morning, Miss Lizzie.
Hi.
How's today going so far?
It's
So.
getting a little bit easier, yeah, but
Yeah.
still pretty rough.
Understandable. I heard you talk with some of your family members about Rebecca, and she really was a loving person. You all were really, really good friends.
Yeah.
So I definitely know that it's going to be trying, but we're going to do everything that we can here to make sure that we celebrate her life and that we make it as easy and simple for you, okay?
Yeah.
I know that you and I were going over our different options, so I know that you were kind of leaning towards cremation. Is that still
Yeah,
something?
we had kind of discussed it, and that was what she had wanted, so.
Okay.
But I wasn't clear, is there a way that we can have a service? She was really active, and I think in the community, and I think a lot of people would wanna come and pay their respects.
Absolutely, and I couldn't agree more. Definitely, it should be a time to celebrate her life, especially those that she had such an effect on and people that loved her. And that's the good thing about it. Even though cremation, that's just the last part in the process. So it's just the same as a burial, but you're gonna choose a different route. So it's definitely doable, and it's possible to have a service as well as personalize it just as much as it would be if we were doing what some consider a traditional funeral. And we have a variety of options, and you and I will walk together and make sure that we understand it, and it is what you want, and it is what Rebecca would want, okay?
Okay.
So the first thing that we want to do, so are you thinking that you want to have a service?
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if we could do that with her present.
Okay, what's your preference? Would you prefer her to be present?
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't know how that worked with like a casket though, like
Yeah,
if we.
Absolutely. We have an option here where we can do a rental casket. So what we're able to do is we're able to use that for the service. We will dress Miss Rebecca in personal effects and clothing that you bring, and then we will have Miss Rebecca present at her service. And then we can pick out a selection for the cremation casket, as well as pick out an urn that you would like, and that can personalize toward her. So we definitely can have that. So that's what we want to go with.
Yeah,
Okay.
when you say rental, I mean like somebody else has been in there, how does that work?
Yeah. So it's a totally different lining that's in it. So no, it's actually not reused. The casket itself is, but the actual interior that you're going to actually see, it is going to be just for Miss Rebecca. So nobody else has used it, no one else has had it. So it's definitely a great option, because sometimes we think that cremation means that we cannot have a viewing, we can't have a service with the body with Miss Rebecca there, but we can. So that's definitely something doable.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd be really interested in
Okay.
that.
We'll definitely look at that. Now, I do want to just educate you a little bit on the cremation process. So with us having the Miss Rebecca present at the service, after the service, once we have received all of our necessary documents, of course, we always want to confirm and make sure that everything is okay, and you will need to sign off as the person that will receive the cremated remains of Miss Rebecca once they are, or once she is cremated. So after the service, we will come back to the funeral home, and once we do that, then we will go ahead and start with the cremation process. Once the cremation process is complete, the urn that you choose, and you don't have to pick out one now, but we definitely can. If you so choose to pick out an urn, then we will at that time place those cremated remains inside the urn. And then we even have further options where you can choose to still bury the cremated remains, or you're welcome to have the urn with you or with another special friend, or whatever you choose, okay? Okay. So we want to just look here. There are some different urns, and I'll let you take a moment to look over these. And I always like to have the family and closest friends just kind of take a moment just to kind of reflect on the life of their loved one, because you want that urn and that piece of memory to kind of go with what they loved, what they enjoyed, okay? And I'll let you look over. And then an additional piece that we have here is going to be a newer option, which is our keepsake roses. With our keepsake roses, you have the availability, and these are the different ones, to be able to always have a reminder of Miss Rebecca. And we can either put a small amount of the cremains inside this rose. You can always have it with you. So we'll just take a little from the cremated remains have the majority in the urn and some in the ceramic rose, okay?
And we can get more than one of those?
Absolutely, absolutely. So we'll give you an option for that. So you and I will just take time and we'll go through and select an urn and go through service details, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'll give you a moment to take a look